into some headlines now on the Vanguard newspaper. My name is Ifeemi Andrew. This one here says Ogoni 4 versus Ogoni 9. The blame game continues 30 years after. Tax reform bills will scrutinize, be on side of the people. NAS tells governors. Terrorism presidency. Mom DHQ thrilled over arrest of Simon Ekpa. 4 others. This one says 2/3 of households lack money for healthy food. NBS survey. All right. I don't really think people need survey to figure that out. I mean, safety nets for poor, vulnerable Nigerians a priority. Tinubu tells IMF chief. All of these headlines are on the Vanguard newspaper. I was streaming live on Facebook though, so you can be a part of the conversation at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. I'll take that again at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Join in on the conversation and let's get your comments coming in. Keep it very short and simple. Remember, like, and don't forget, very importantly, to click on the share button while you are streaming on Facebook. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. Patrick Amadi says on Facebook, I join my voice with the people of Afara. Thank the governor for ongoing construction of Afara Egu Umba Road. Court should stop selecting judgments to give to Nigerians. Ajugunuhu sent in that one. Umar Alebra says God's love for our country is inexplicable, immeasurable, and boundless. Think of the myriads of problems that we're facing. And still we're here, isn't it? Fidelis Alemowa says the appeal court ruling is very good for democracy. He sent that one. The arrest of Simon Ekpa is the best news and sigh of relief for Nigeria. Sunday Aswa says Fubara camp will keep giving Wike's group a below the belt blow. Okay. Oh, sorry, but I can't take this one. I keep your messages on Facebook coming in. I'll take as much as I can at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the Facebook handle. The number to call is 0817-923-0007. 0817-923-0007. That is the number you can call to join the conversation. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Now, quickly, let's hear from Uche Ken. Uche Ken is calling from a Chie. Remember to also use the WhatsApp portal. 0809-030-6416 is the WhatsApp number. Some of the messages already coming in says those guys that call themselves task force around the Birikweri by Airport Road, they are heartless and don't have remorse in their actions. Is an experience you never wish to remember. Eze Aliko. If you go on the Birikweri flyover, I've noticed like you see some group of people setting up themselves now. I know nobody sent them. You can tell. There's one particular guy that started it, and now they've increased to 2. Just as you are walking down the flyovers, if you're going towards the NTA, Open University, that traffic checkpoint, on the flyovers, you turn towards that direction, you will see the guys standing there now. They have made themselves the lord of that area, collecting money from people that, are driving past and pick passengers. That is not a park, so I don't know why anybody would want to stand there to collect money from people. So if you have taxis or kekes driving down, going towards NTA, the moment they stop to pick somebody that's waiting for a vehicle on that road there, those guys are standing there and they're like, well, after you collect, they're like, give us something. One of them even had one kind of ID card. I don't know where they got it. I've gone there. Somebody said it to me and I went there like 2 different times to just observe the situation. And so I think something should be done about it before it escalates, before it turns into something else. Uche Ken in Eche, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
All right, good morning.
Yes. The court in Rivers State that orders APC to maintain status quo over tomorrow APC local government congress. My worry is the 3 persons that went to court insinuating they bought reform. If you ask me, I will argue that the buying of a phone wasn't their issue. Some people are just complaining. We are complaining that we are not allowed to participate. And situation like in a chain, where some people who labored for that party was not given opportunity to produce one or two. I believe their party should look into it and solve this problem to avoid the enemy fingers in their soup. Finally, court set aside the judgment given by Justice Laifu of Abuja Federal High Court, which barred INEC from issuing voters' cards. My question this morning is, I think Governor Singh will applaud the judiciary. I think the judiciary will no longer be abused. I think the Wike will no longer pocket judiciary through building quarters for them. I hope the same energy Omereji used this morning, calling court the hope of a common man, will also be used to praise court when it turns against their expectation and wishes. Because I know that this matter borders on constitution and we get to Supreme Court. When it gets otherwise, they should also applaud the judiciary. This is my position.
All right, Blessed is in Alu. Good morning, Blessed.
Good morning, my brother. Ifeami Andrew. I want to react on appeal court overturn the Federal High Court Abuja. This is what we are talking about. This is good one. If they can keep on doing like this, nobody will talk against judiciary anymore. It's not that somebody will go and carry for a judiciary, put to pocket, and then influencing them, say, I want to be the quarter this for judges. Are you getting me? So if they can continue this way, people will be applauding them every day by day. Having said that, pertaining the Fubarak as a governor in the Ikwere local government, they said that simplify it everywhere. My brother, it's only person that working there without looking back. Is only the person that said Governor Fubara is not doing anything in the state. This man give dividends of democracy. Say that go and do something. Local government chairman, you are the grassroots. Go and work with your people. Let's stop this hunger and River State. That's why River Place say yes to simplify government. Finally, my brother, pertaining arrested of Sam Epa. This is a good one. They should look into it very well. They should carry in control Nigeria to come and face the warrant, because anything terrorism is banned in Nigeria, and anybody that practices terrorism, not only him, they should start to get them more arrested so that Nigeria will live in peace. Nigeria belongs to every one of us. We don't have any other to say. Thank you very much, Admi Blessed for Malo.
Akanto Imbori, good morning.
Andrew, how are you doing this morning?
Fantastically well. Go on, please.
Yes, the issue of court giving justice against the ruling of Leaf, I think this is a welcome development. There is also a good edge among the judiciary. We have heard from the one for Joyce and Mostofo and Lifu, who have been pending on the gratification, alleged gratification that has been given to them. I think the judiciary should rise to the occasion and look at the constitutional matter. Like some persons talking about constitutionality. Look at the section 108 and G. It's not ambiguous, and it is not drag person to, before you go to court and seek for judicial interpretation. That matter is not ambiguous, it's very clear. Then the issue of the local government and the premium for on the River State governor or the performance. I think Andrew, you can attest to the fact that in the inception of this present administration led by General Fubara, he has never been into borrowing. He has never go to any bank or World Bank to borrow money before performance. Andrew can attest to the fact that borrowing is not ongoing, and I speak to you. The general hospital in Bori, just close to my house, they are doing, in fact, about 98% completion. This is a governor that is doing well without going to bank to borrow money from World Bank or all this and that. So I will go kudos to the governor of Rivers State for performance. I want to urge the governor that he has.
All right, thank you very much, Akanto. I think that's it. We have to go to Rumigbo. JJ is on the line. Good morning, JJ.
Yeah, so JJ representing Rumigbo. Andrew, it shock you that our governor, Rivers State, ranked #1 when it comes to prudence in spending. Apart from the Port Harcourt Ring Road, you know the whole story, and up till now, we have almost cleared all the money on that project. And at the end of the day, the governor has not borrowed a dime. Are we talking about the Trans-Calabari Road? Are we talking about the Omo Kuelele Road? Are we talking about so many other projects, hospital and everything? I say congratulations to our governor Siminalayi Fubara for being prudent, Rivers money for Rivers people. First, it was petition to the DSS by the Minister of FCT. Now, petition again to IGP. I don't know, maybe the next one will be petition to International Court of Justice or what they call. So continue the petition because Chijoke is doing his job and doing it diligently. When you were here, you didn't recognize any of Park. How come the people now, I don't get it at all. So for me, continue with the petition. And conclusively, the appeal court judgment. Oh, it is sweet new, Gagao. Thank you very much.
Dr. Ngokana, good morning.
Good morning, sir, Andrew.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing, sir?
Very fine, thank you.
I want to look at a statement from Emowa, praising the court, telling us that it's the last hope for the common man. I agree with him. Because I agree with him, that's how I've always said, that the judges should be allowed to do their job. I've always said that the judges should not be insulted. But the problem we have is that we prepare our minds for what we want to hear. And so the moment we don't hear that from the court, oh, they have taken bribes, somebody has bought them, oh, somebody is building houses, oh, somebody is doing that. Today I want to ask the man from Ebowa, those houses, are they not building them again? That is saying that the court is the last hope of the common man? Please, sir, whatever the case that come from court for you, take it in good faith, because they remain the last hope for the common man. And they are telling us that River State is ranking top. Yes, Andrew, I don't know whether you were here during the ODE era. They were singing songs for this or that. Oh, yeah. Today, you cannot ask them to point one thing that he did that they can remember. They did same. Let me not go too far by repeating Omea and all of that, Otimi and all of that. Only what they show you today about Otimi is the monorail that leads to nowhere. They have forgotten all the good songs they were singing for him. My last governor that is in Abuja today. Oh!
All right, let's go to a chair now. Lugard is on the line. Thank you, daughter.
He was everything. So they asked them whether he did anything. Even all the flyovers that have reduced traffic from the main road in Port Harcourt, they no more see it. He is no more a good man.
All right, let's go to Lugard now. Thank you, daughter. Lugard in a chair. Good morning.
Yes, Andrew. Greetings from a chair to you.
All right, good morning.
Yes, I want to say that, judiciary remains the last hope of the common man. And Rivers people are happy yesterday. Eche people are happy yesterday on the victory of our dear state. You see, one man cannot cow the state or cage the state. No, Rivers State is bigger than an individual. We are in the house of our leader, High Chief Ambrose Sibokwe, who was yesterday celebrating on the victory of our dear state. And I want to say, Eche people, please rally around Chief Ambrose Sibokwe as the leader of Simplified Movement in Eche and the chairman of Eche local government, Honorable Dr. Zoriman Wafo, JP. These people are going to bring massive development in Eche. Please, the people fighting Ambrose Sibokwe as the leadership, please should desist forthwith, because Sibokwe is a light that is shining in Eche. He has thrown him now. Eche people have gotten element junction to Eche. Other roads are coming through Sibokwe, and we have not seen it before. You want to remove him? Who is going to be there? Ngubo was there for 3 months. We could not see anything. No development in Eche. He was busy siphoning the money. And today,
Lugard, unfortunately, please, I don't think we can allow you say siphoning the money is just like that when there is no proof or documents to back what you're saying.
My brother, for 3 months.
So you have to try and substantiate whatever claims you're making, especially when it regards the kind of accusation you're making, leveling on a leader at one time. You have to substantiate it. If you say they did not manage the fund well, in your opinion, that would make sense.
If I go too far now, you will cut me off.
Thank you. I have to move on to Temple because we're already running out of time. But we get your point you're trying to make already. Temple in a chair. Good morning, quickly.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifeami Andrew. Happy weekend, sir.
All right, yes, go on.
The very distinguished Ifeami Andrew. Looking at Rivers State ranking first, I think for me, this is indeed a testament of my governor, His Excellency. Who knows what 20 naira will go for 5 people entails? A man who is prudent and have judiciously used Rivers money for Rivers people. I think I will tell him this morning, sir. And the very distinguished Ifeami Andrew, looking at the task force guys, I think I also want to appeal to His Excellency, my governor, our governor, at least listen to the cry of Rivers people. If there should be some kind of proper profiling, in a way that these guys can be identified, a crested or a branded T-shirt with an ID that has some kind of strength, I think, so that whosoever that is found wanted, by the time you look at the person's, identify the person's name and where he's coming from, at least at that point, it will help to reduce this level of incessant, crime and criminality within our, domain. And at the same time, looking at my honorable commissioner, Sir Austin Nadoje, a man who I describe as a strateg in a square hole, who can present...
Temple, unfortunately, we have to say thank you. A commercial is coming in the next couple of seconds.
Wonderful work he's doing in that ministry.
Thank you very much. We have to move on. I mean, you have to understand this. We had a lot of commercials, so most of the time was eaten up. Andrew, appeal court judgment on the final decision of Federal High Court is a welcome development and a victory for democracy. I'm using this opportunity to thank the chairman of Andoni for smiles he's bringing on the people in Andoni. Joseph Ben sent in that message. All right, this person says, Christian Williams, the high increase of insecurity in some parts of the state is fast becoming unbelievable. The government should do something. Christian Williams, that's from you. Thank you very much. This is how we wrap this segment. We go for a commercial and then business news at 7. Good morning.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.